Yeah, I've been very excited about badges, partly since we had the conversation in Texas, partly since Tim and Lucy first came and talked to me in the slightly more boring setting of the House of Lords than South by Southwest. The reason for being excited about it are twofold, really. I mean, there's lots of reasons, actually, but the two I'm going to talk about are, first of all, I know instinctively how motivating it can be to be given a badge. And beyond me receiving any badges, I remember in my time as schools minister how it seemed remarkable how you could get people to do all sorts of stuff in exchange for a logo on their letterhead. So, art schools and sports schools and national leaders of education, all those sorts of things. There were just badges that we handed out willy-nilly and got people to do some really great stuff in exchange. So I kind of got quite quickly what a brilliant motivator it was. But the other thing that I wanted to mention was a sort of more of an economic driver behind this that interests me a lot, and that is the world of work is changing really fast, as we all know. That the labour market is hollowing out. At one end, we have the low-skill, low-wage jobs, mostly in forms of service and care. Often the people doing them have to do more than one job in order to make ends meet. At the top end of the labour market, we have the high-skill, high-wage jobs, the people who are really gaining from globalisation and technology, who are creative, who are good collaborators, and who are doing all of that good stuff as a result of globalisation and technology. And then you've got the people in the middle, who in the end are probably the losers of the globalisation and technology revolutions, the people whose administrative sorts of work are being automated. And that change in the labour market, pretty much all driven by technological change, is really rapid. And I contrast that with the world of assessment, certification and qualification, which moves at a glacial pace. This was best demonstrated for me when I recently chatted to some people from eSkills, and it's great to see Sue from eSkills here, and the head of one of our leading technology employers in this country, and we were talking about their frustration with getting the whole qualification thing to catch up with what they needed in terms of skills and the qualifications in the technology area. And in the end I said to them, well, just stop worrying about the formal qualification and just get on with badges. Because Microsoft have been giving out certification for ages. If I've got a badge from Microsoft, if I've got a badge from Cisco, if I've got a badge from HP, and then eSkills can give me a meta badge across all of that stuff, and I know that if I've got those things on my CV that people in that technology sector will give me a job because they recognize each other's badges, then you've got something really agile that as employers mean that you can keep up with change, whilst the qualification world are just miles behind you and probably never will catch up until the disruption and the exciting revolution that this open badges movement can create really hits them. And that's in the end why I'm really excited, because I love the disruption. Thank you very much.